Imagine you've been looking for work and suddenly get an invite to interview for your dream job. You should be thrilled. But there's just one problem. This morning you failed a driving test. Disappointed and in a dark mood, you impulsively decline the interview, assuming you'll fail there too. This scenario is a classic example of the affect heuristic, where emotions, rather than logic, drive decisions. The affect heuristic influences our choices, especially under time pressure. But quick decisions, driven by gut feelings, can lead us astray. It often limits our opportunities, making us less likely to step out of our comfort zone and pursue potentially rewarding experiences. But interestingly, the affect heuristic can also spur positive societal changes. Public health campaigns often leverage fear appeals to alter behavior. For instance, anti-smoking campaigns use shocking images and statistics to evoke fear and discourage smoking. These fear-induced emotional reactions can lead to healthier choices, demonstrating a beneficial application of the affect heuristic. However, this bias can also pose systemic challenges. Leaders making important decisions under stress or fatigue might default to their emotions rather than considered thought. This can have widespread negative effects, as one person's emotional decision can impact many lives. We are fundamentally emotional creatures, and the affect heuristic plays a role in our interaction with products and services. In 1985, Coca-Cola launched New Coke, a reformulation of the iconic drink that was designed to be more sweeter and reverse declining sales. New Coke had been proven in focus group testing to be superior to anything competitors had to offer. The logic was sound, but the public backlash was severe. The negative emotional response led to a PR disaster, with many loyal customers threatening to boycott the product until classic Coke returned to shelves. This underscores the importance of considering user emotions in product design. The affect heuristic stems from our dual-process cognitive system. According to dual-process theory, we have two modes of thinking: System 1, which is fast, automatic, and emotional, and System 2, which is slow, deliberate, and logical. The affect heuristic is a product of System 1 thinking. While System 1 is beneficial in emergencies, like slamming the brakes when cut off in traffic, it can lead us astray when we need to make well-reasoned decisions. Our emotions also influence our perception of risk and benefit. When we're in a positive mood, we perceive lower risks and higher benefits, making us more likely to choose a particular option. Conversely, negative emotions increase our perception of risk and decrease perceived benefits, deterring us from certain choices. This emotional sway can drastically affect our decision-making processes. Recognizing how emotions influence our choices can help us avoid relying solely on System 1 thinking. Instead, we should engage System 2, taking the time to think logically and consider all options. For instance, if you're feeling particularly emotional, it might be wise to delay making important decisions until you're in a more stable state of mind. This helps ensure that our choices are grounded in reason rather than impulse. The affect heuristic also influences how we interpret statistics. One study found that the way statistical information is presented can elicit different emotional responses and affect decision-making. When the likelihood of a mentally ill patient committing violence was framed as 20 out of 100, it evoked a stronger emotional response than saying there was a 20% chance. The 20 out of 100 framing led to more participants recommending against the patient's discharge, illustrating even how the presentation of information can influence our emotions and decisions. Recognizing and understanding this bias can help us make more informed, rational decisions by balancing our emotional responses with logical reasoning. Being mindful of the affect heuristic can lead to better outcomes and more effective choices. Be logical. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.